North.
And I'm CJ Ward. We begin at 6 o'clock with the fraud and conspiracy trial against the owner of a Santa Barbara security company. Craig Case is accused of defrauding an elderly person out of nearly $700,000.
And News Channel reporter John Palmentieri joins us live. John, prosecutors laid out the trail of checks today.
Yeah, this trial involves Craig Case, a security company officer and owner in Santa Barbara, and there's multiple felonies involved. The district attorney's office says he was able to get to all this money through a woman who had the power of attorney for Constance McCormick Fearing. Fearing has since passed away.
Craig Case, seen here in July of 2023, was said to have requested and received multiple short-term loans in the amounts that were mainly around $5,000. That's a figure the district attorney says can usually go through banks without any red flags. He developed a friendship with Nancy Coglizer, who had the power of attorney and could write checks for Constance McCormick Fearing. She entered a guilty plea in her role in mishandling the money and is testifying about how it all took place. She has not been sentenced yet for conspiracy and financial elder abuse, and the DA says there's no deal in place in exchange for the testimony. Coglizer was in tears briefly when she said, looking back, she could not believe she wrote the checks. She was battling alcoholism and met with Case often. That's when he requested the loan checks, which she gave him. It included one time period where $100,000 was exchanged in just 1 month. The court says Coglizer never benefited from the money. The testimony also showed Mrs. Fearing never knew about the loans. None of the money has ever been paid back. Coglizer said she asked for repayments at one point, but by then over $600,000 had been given to Case.
Trial continues on Thursday. The defense says and will continue to say throughout the course of this that Coglizer is the one who is guilty and at fault here, not Case, who took the loans that came with no terms. Now, in addition to his security company work, you may recognize him. He did have TV shows in the area on wine, food, met with chefs and others in the community, and also did around the town type shows on TV as well. But the prosecutor says that Case also had several $1,000s in state and federal tax liens against him that Coglizer knew nothing about when these loans were made. Reporting live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentieri.